Welcome back at Chess Arena in Ostrava in the east of the Czech Republic, where we await the women's singles final between Viktoria Pavlovic and Liugia, Belarus versus Austria. Once more, we will see a defensive player in this final, Viktoria Pavlovic. But throughout this event, she has proven that she can also take the initiative, play aggressive shots, thereby surprising her opponents. Liugia, playing for Austria, has very tricky style of playing. Left-hander, lots of spin and rotation. It will be interesting to see how she handles Pavlovic's undercut. This undercut is actually preparing the offensive shots by Viktoria Pavlovic, mentioned earlier. Even though these defensive players play defensively, they are able to create opportunities and control a match. In this first rally, you saw already that Pavlovic is going for it. 32 years old, ranked number 43 in the world. Liugia from Austria, ranked 26 in the world. Of course, she's the favorite in this final. Not the least because of the fact she's playing well against defensive players. Nice long balls by Pavlovic. Well placed. Lead in this first set now for the Belarusian player. Great play by Pavlovic. She can attack on both sides, forehand and backhand. You see it here. It looks a little bit awkwardly, but still she's making the point, clinching a 2-point lead in this first set. This was actually not such a great opportunity. Yujia's shot long enough. Eight, 7. 3 points in a row for Yujia. She's playing a little bit slower now. A little bit more controlled, but what I'm saying this, another easy mistake. But well prepared for this service onto her backhand side. This is a point for Yujia because Pavlovic's forehand hit the outside of the table, not the edge. It's 9-8 for Pavlovic. Once again, she's going for a forehand topspin, even though there was no need for it. Yeah, it's hard to look at when your player makes such mistakes. Nice counter-attack here by Pavlovic during this rally. And then finally she's making the mistake. First set point in this match for Yujia. Lots of spin on this last forehand shot. How did she miss that one? Well, it was an easy mistake by Liu. So it's 10-all. First set point saved by Pavlovic, and now lucky in an important moment, the Belarus player Now Pavlovic has set point. This time the ball does not go over the net, but really close. Already watched over. Look at that, Liu Jia has taken out a little bit of pace. Having her second set point now. Big point for Pavlovic. Aggressive play by Pavlovic, saving another set point in an impressive way. 12 all. Tight match already in this first set. And this is the first set for Viktoria Pavlovic. She saved 2 set points and came back with some impressive forehands. Good footwork here to finish this first set. But the way how she saved the second set point of Liu Jia was just great. She plays defensively, but she's courageous enough to apply aggressive shots if the moment requires it.
Выбивай все время.
Second set in this final between Pavlovic and Liu at the 2010 Lipa European Championships at Chess Arena in Ostrava. Europe's number 11 has a good start in this second set. Nice forehand inside out. Both players have bandages. On their arms. Do not have injuries that just a little bit tired and they want to avoid getting an injury during the final. All players here at the Europeans, especially the top ones, have to play a lot of matches, and of course you wanna protect and help your body. In these important situations during a final. Maybe this is the best Pavlovic we've ever seen. She's throwing Liu Jia off. Liu is not knowing what Pavlovic is doing, and Pavlovic is following up with forehand winners whenever she has the chance to do it. Pavlovic won a gold medal at the Europeans in doubles in 2007. In singles, she reached the semi-final 2 times in 2007 and 2009. So this is arguably her greatest success at the European title games, and now she leads by 2 sets against Austria's Liu Jia. 11-4, the second set for Viktoria Pavlovic. Liu Jia absolutely not comfortable with Pavlovic's style so far, with this well-balanced mixture between defense and offense. This morning, Liu Jia played a great semi-final against Ruta Paskauskine. And overall, she looked pretty well during these championships. Beating Kristin Silbereisen in the quarters by 4-2. Certainly a difficult match against the strong German. Now Liu coming out a little bit stronger in this third set. Three-point lead now for Liu. Victoria Pavlovic played this morning in her semi against Humelek of Turkey, beating her by 4-2. And she put on once more a fine display of her great shape she's in during these championships, even though she's trailing now by 5 points in this third set against Liu. Pavlovic, a great fighter. To stay focused until the last point of the set is finished. Coming closer and closer. Victoria Pavlovic not giving up in this third set. As mentioned earlier, that's table tennis. These top players play so accurately that once in a while, or more often than not, they hit the net or the edge of the table. 3 set points for Liu Jia. Crucial for her to win this third set against Victoria Pavlovic. Liu Jia wins this third set by 11-7 and stays in this match in the final of the European Table Tennis Championships.
Нет, ты подрезай тогда, да? Так вот быстрее вот это вот разворачивайся, быстрее на замах, понимаешь? А так получается, что ты вот так копаешь. Вот здесь копаешь. Хочешь по прямой сыграть, ты сама не проходишь, копаешь. А ты развернешь вперед, пройди. Помоги вот плечами, вперед, проходи в это. А то получается, что яма, мяч не долетает. Вперед не проходишь, только поэтому, понимаешь ли? Ну,
her highest rank.
а высокие мячи, так ты играй плотно.
The 9th
Играй
spot.
плотно, не поднимай этот локоть. Вперед играй, помогай этому мячу. Но также строго сразу ниже сядь и кисть направляй
She
по
won the
направлению, веди
European
внимательно.
Championships in
И смело искать атаку, искать.
2005, in 2008. She was second, and last year in Stuttgart she lost in the quarterfinal. So we're seeing here definitely two of the European top players with all their achievements. She's always following up. She's trying the first forehand shot for the top spin. And if Liu is not responding well enough, she's going for another one. 2-1 for Pavlovic. Good luck, or lucky shot now for Lugia. Just reaches this ball, but of course cannot control it anymore. Easy mistake. Nice short ball by Liu Jia this time. Pavlovic was already on her way back. Furious rally. Great fighting spirit by Viktoria Pavlovic, who had a great comeback during this rally through this shot with the edge of the net. Maybe she had a chance to overtake initiative. She didn't use it. She made the mistake, but Lugia is doing her the favor to make a lot of easy mistakes today. This was actually a present from Liu. Much too high, and Pavlovic misses this great opportunity. Great forehand inside out, not with a lot of pace, but very well placed. Put some spin on it. 7-all. Great sidestep by Pavlovic, thereby reaching this forehand here. But then the Austrian is rushing too much. Missing the table. 8-7 for Pavlovic. Yugia mentally very strong. Nine all. It's crunch time in this fourth set in the final, the women's final between Pavlovic and Liu. Two net rollers in a row, unbelievable. 10-9, set point. The chance to level this match.
你说，如果说要是侧身反带你，那是他牛逼，那是他牛逼，但是线路也比较好，是不是？你拉住他前面丢多少啊？他自己都着急要攻了，是吧？就放松拉住他，拉住他掉完了以后再拉住他，进高球不要着急冲他，是吧？但是需要你一个心态啊，心态一定要定。
Vážení hosté, rádi bych vám připomněli, že v finále mužské dvouhry proběhne už čtvrté.
We are back at Chess Arena in Ostrava. I apologize for the technical problems we had caused by an electrical power outage here in the arena. Viktoria Pavlovic won the fourth set by 13-11 using her second set point. And now we're in the fifth. 4-2 now for Liugia. Look at that, another lucky shot by Liu. This backhand coming right now, just hitting the table. She is relieved. 6-2, 4-point lead for the Austrian. They call her Susi in Austria. Eight to 3. Now we're coming closer to a sixth set in this final. Seven set points for Liugia. And she wins this fifth set. Liugia, but Pavlovic leading by 3-2 in this final.
И не надо туда же по прямой так стараться двигаться. А ты возьми, проведи длинно. Возьми по диагонали проведи, пропили этот мяч туда, понимаешь? Ты как-то коротко играешь, хочешь туда же по прямой ее вернуть. Проведи по направлению в другую угол, хорошо? Вика, все хорошо, давай, все будет хорошо, давай, свободно рука.
Lucia came to Austria in March 1997 when she was 15 years old, with 2 big suitcases, and she did not know at all what would happen in this new world for her when she came from China, Beijing. Great start now for Pavlovic in this 6th set. She wants to go for the opportunity to clinch this title. This is the reason why Liu Yanjun, Yujia's coach, taking a timeout to regroup and, of course, once again break Pavlovic's rhythm. You can see that Pavlovic wants this gold medal, her first gold medal in a singles event at a big competition, with everything she's got. But she overpowered this time with this forehand attack. Very risky. Lucia taking this high ball by Pavlovic, this forehand very early, not to give Pavlovic any time to build her defense.
Net, 5-3.
Three-point lead for Pavlovic. Unbelievable point for Liu Jia, but you saw how long it takes to close a point against Viktoria Pavlovic. She is fighting with everything she's got. But all respect to Liu Jia, who goes forward and is creating chances. Pavlovic read that service very well. Was able to follow up with a great forehand. 7-4 once again, 3-point lead for the Belarusian player. That's her sister, on the left, next to Alexandra Petkovic. Veronika Pavlovic, her twin sister. Veronika is the number 71 in the world and 21 in Europe. Topspin forehand through the middle. Pavlovic with problems to move away from it. 2 mistakes in a row. And timeout taken by Pavlovic.
Хорошо, а? Хорошо играешь, хорошо, да? Только длиннее старайся, понимаешь? Ты помогай, длиннее, помогай прямо корпусом. Да?
There she was
Вот,
too late.
поводи руку. Хорошо, видишь, активно начала играть. Резче, топ-спин, если увидела, резче, не обманывать, а плотно с мячом подсесть, свободно настроиться, шире стараться, шире, хорошо? Словить через право, словить.
Unusual mistake by Pavlovic. Is this possible success getting into her head? Fantastic play by Viktoria Pavlovic. So brave. And now she's going for the attack. Again, 2 times. Topspin forehand. And now it's 9-7. 2 more points. Again. A receiving game mistake. You want to rely on those shots when you're trailing by 3-2 and your opponent is just 2 points away from winning this match. Now it's a tight game. It's match point or set point. Well-paced topspin forehands by Liugia, I'm sorry. Good length. And then an aggressive service finishes this first set. Pavlovic was not prepared for that, and we are going to the limit. We are waiting for this 7th set in the final between Liugia and Victoria Pavlovic. And I told you before that Liugia is mentally very strong. She showed that also in the round of the last 16 when she faced match point against Nixia Lian of Luxembourg. I think she was down 10-7 in the 7th set. She was able to survive. And now I would say the momentum is on her side. She was trailing in the 6th set, was able to come back and finally win this game. We'll see how Victoria Pavlovic is able to move on, forget what just happened. Better start by Pavlovic. 3 mistakes by Liugia. She seems to have problems to read Liugia's service. This is the 3rd or 4th receiving mistake in the last few minutes. Liugia not taking full risk here. And this was just too hesitant, maybe. Change of sides when a player has reached 5 points in the 7th set. 6-2. 4-point lead for Pavlovic. This forehand inside out was so great by Liu Jia. Basically prepared her or gave her the chance to win this point. Pavlovic lucky, and then this net roller gives her the chance to attack. Pavlovic's coach feeling sorry too, but anyway it's 7-3. Pavlovic was already on her way again to use a topspin forehand, but Liu Jia's shot, his undercut was long, and Pavlovic did not have the right distance to the ball. 8-4. Again, Liu just hits the edge. She has to play very risky. Nine to 5. I'm sure if she could, Liu Jia would take a timeout, but she doesn't have one left. 4-point lead. 2 points away from winning these European Championships. Viktoria Pavlovic. Is Liu Jia able to come back? What a thriller this is. Great fight by both women. Smart. Really smart by Liu Jia. First she pushed Pavlovic away from the table, and then she just drops this last shot onto the other side. 2 points in a row. 9-7. Curious if Pavlovic is attacking once she gets the chance. She doesn't have to. Mistake by Liu Jia. 3 match points for Victoria Pavlovich of Belarus. And this is it. We have a new European champion in the women's singles event. Victoria Pavlovich from Belarus beating Liu Jia from Austria. A defensive player wins the European gold medal. What a surprise. You would have thought that the times of defensive players to win big titles are over, but Victoria Pavlovich proved us wrong. And now she's crying out of joy. But our congratulations also go to Liu Jia, who put on a great fight, was able to come back. She was trailing by 3-1, was able to level this match, and then in the 7th set Victoria Pavlovich prevailed. This was the women's final, and now we are waiting for the highlight of the European Table Tennis Championships, the all-German final in the men's singles event between Timo Boll and Patrick Baum. We'll be right back.